Alright guys, so you're probably hearing that right now. So we'll get it to stream starting. So I just did another video. That one's gonna be going uploading. And then now we're gonna go ahead and do this. So we're gonna start off with gate 1. And then we're just gonna maneuver over to here. Set as rival. And then boom. It should be good now. We're gonna go in here and do our flight. Hour and fucking 59-minute flight. But let's do this. So again, I like to double check because sometimes. Wow, look at that one. That is actually cool. I've never seen this livery. I've seen the other one, but I haven't seen this one. So this one's pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use this. Go back into our cockpit. And to do this, we're gonna get our checklist. Actually, you know what? We don't even need a checklist. I got a basic of what I have to do. So we're gonna go ahead and turn on that guy on. I don't think we're gonna really need that. And then we're gonna go ahead and turn on our beacon light. Okay. So next thing that we're gonna want to go ahead and do is tune into the ground. Oh wait, no, never mind. Ground services, power supply.
Edmonton Ground Victor 11146, could you please send a ground power unit? Victor 11146, a ground power unit is on the road.
And then we're gonna go ahead and get our jetway connection.
Edmonton Ground Victor 11146, could you please connect the jetway?
And that's basically this thing right here. That thing goes in,
the jetway is going to be connected.
and then they connect it to the door, and the passengers load in. And then we're probably going to be taking off from this here runway, hopefully. So while we do that, we're going to go ahead and get a fuel supply.
Edmonton Ground Victor 11146, could you please send a fuel truck?
Oh yeah, we're getting that beeping noise.
Fuel truck is on the road.
That's right, it's just this master switch. We're just acknowledging that we understand that there is a warning because the doors were opened. Baggage service. So yeah, the baggage service is actually pretty cool.
Victor 11146, could you please send the baggage? Victor 11146, baggage is on the way.
So as you can see, then the guy actually goes in there and does the baggage and stuff. And then we will get the catering service.
Edmonton Ground Victor 11146, could you please send the catering truck? Victor 11146, the catering truck is on the road.
Now we're not going to start the engines up until we're almost ready to go. Usually we don't do that until the fuel's in and we're connected to the pushback, and yeah. So the Caden trucks need to do their stuff, the baggage is going to do their stuff. Alright, in the baggage service we can end that.
Edmonton Ground Victor 11146, I am done with the baggage service.
And then this here's our autopilot. What I usually like to do, and this is sometimes good for night, but I like to, oh shit. We'll go ahead and do our navs. Actually, our data is best. That's what I want. And then that's basically our throttle. Probably stand by over there. And then increase altitude. So our altitude climb is going to be more. So I like to usually get this up to about like 7. Boom, that should probably be good. Oh, okay, and then I would just bump that up. And we're good. Alright, so we're good with that. Request fuel supply and
Edmonton Ground Victor 11146, I am done with fuel services.
next thing we want to do, and this is one. Awesome, that's good. So then the next thing we're gonna do, open up our checklist, and we're just gonna auto select everything here. So yeah, everything I need is basically on. We have external powers on. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, so it's on fault. Awesome, we're good. So we're good with that. Now, what we're going to want to do is go to after starting, or starting the engine. Thrusts need to be idle. Yeah, alright. And then thrust levers also need to be idle. Ignition. So we're going to move this, or sorry, shoot, we're going to move this to ignition start. Engine thrust master 2 should be on. There we go. And then it needs to be up to about what I'm looking at right now. So we're just going to wait for that to get to about 100. Alright, we're done there. Alright, so next thing we're going to want to do is jetway disconnection.
Edmonton Ground Victor 11146, could you please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft?
Now before we engage, there's one thing I do actually like to do. There we go. So this here is going to show the indicator as to where I need to be, and where I need to go to land. So there we go. We'll just turn that about like 2. And then we won't be needing that for a little while. So once the jetway disconnection, so awesome, sweet. Alright, so we're going to reset the position here. And then we are now going to get on with this flight. Alright, sweet. And we'll just go ahead and wait for this to unfreeze. And we will start to get out on our way, and yeah. Awesome. And now we're good for... Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta go into... back to clearance, right? Yeah, I'm already to bar straight out.
Edmonton Ground Victor 11146. 146 with Echo request taxi to the active straight-on departure. Victor 11146 taxi to and hold short at runway 20 using taxiway Bravo. Contact tower on 118 decimal tree when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 20 via taxiway Bravo Victor 11146.
Request pushback.
Edmonton ground Victor 11146 requesting pushback.
Brakes are off.
Victor 11146 pushback request accepted.
We're gonna be heading right out over to here, take off right down there. And steer to the right.
Edmonton ground Victor 11146 requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the right. Victor 11146, your request has been transmitted to the operator. Edmonton ground Victor 11146 requesting the end of pushback. Victor 11146.
And then we'll just go ahead and use this. Move that down there. This is gonna also help me out too. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and just move that right there. It's perfect. Alright. There we go. Now we're starting to move. So I did make a screw up. So okay, we're just gonna have to... Why is this guy not going down? Oh no, we really fucked. This just throttling in the airbus. So now we are actually on the runway. This isn't good because normally I don't do this. Normally I know my shit. I get down there and I'm perfectly online, but now you just gotta get speed. Come on, work with me. We're just gonna have to drive on the grass here. Sorry about that, guys. Because normally I don't do this. I normally don't. I'm really good at staying on the ground, but because sometimes Airbus wants to be a fucktard, it makes it difficult. So that's okay. We're gonna just get over here, and then we should all be good. First time streaming this, and I'm already doing crazy jank ass shit that you normally would not do. So we're just gonna do it. We'll just start here. We're at good speed, heading down to the runway. What the fuck? It should be down. Okay, never want to pull back on the stick because then you're gonna go for takeoff. So you just want to be in a line with this yellow line here. Don't know what this here fucker thinks he's doing. What is he doing? Okay, technically would have crashed, but since we go up through the cars, it's different. This is a simulator. So we're coming up to the turn here, so you really want to slow down on the speed throttle. And then, yeah, we're going to get up to... So normally we're supposed to be shutting the speed down. Thank you very much for... Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and contact them, let them know that I'm ready for takeoff.
Edmonton Tower, Victor 11146 ready at runway 20 straight on departure. Victor 11146 clear.
Oh wait, no. I'm not clear. I'm not clear. There's a fucking airplane right there. I don't think I'm clear. I'm gonna wait a little bit here because there's an airplane, I believe, coming down for landing.
Victor 11146, did you copy?
Shit.
Cleared for takeoff runway 20, Victor 11146.
Technically, yes, I would, but Because there is somebody that is coming in for landing, I am gonna wait. This guy is so fucked when he comes in for his landing. So we're gonna go ahead and get a nice cockpit view here of this. Never gotten to actually see a cockpit view of a landing before. But we're gonna allow this airplane here just to come in for a landing. Without any conception, just because, yeah. Bang! He did it, man. Alright.
Canadian Western Niner 2-1, turn next taxiway.
See, this is why you have good knowledge when you're here, because when he gives me taxi clearance and I'm like, oh yeah, alright, I'm just gonna go out there without looking, that can be dangerous because you don't know if somebody's coming in for a landing or whatever, right? So that's why you need to always look, be like, oh wait, no, never mind, there's an airplane over there, I'm gonna wait till he lands, then I will go. So I'm gonna acknowledge this. I am clear for takeoff, so that's not gonna be an issue. Wait a minute, why is this guy stopped on the thing? I'm trying to see as to what the hell this guy's doing. So I'm just gonna be,
Canadian Western Niner 2-1, exit runway when able.
I'm just gonna quickly go ahead and use the bathroom because I really gotta use the bathroom.
Canadian Western Niner 2-1, contact ground on 121.7. Canadian Western Niner 2-1.
Okay, so I don't know, oh, so never mind, it does look like this guy has figured his way, so I'll push my fucking chair in here. That'd be great. And then we can get clearance, but until then we gotta wait until this guy is fully off the runway, otherwise we smash into him, he's fucked, we're fucked. So, again, I'm just gonna sit here. He looks like he's pretty much good. I'm just gonna do some double checks here. Right. And this is our time now. And it looks like somebody is coming. Looks like somebody's gonna be taking off behind me, but he has to wait until I taxi out, because I've been in line first. So to keep a shorter line, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the runway, and this guy here is gonna come in my spot, and he's gonna wait till I'm taking off, and he's gonna wait till yeah, he basically gets clearance, and then he's gonna wait till I take off, and then wait until what's his name takes off, or wait till somebody lands, or if nobody's landing, then he should be good. So this is my time. And we're just gonna break here, because I wanted to see what this guy's gonna, if this guy's gonna break, or if he's gonna. I always make sure this guy's gonna break before he does anything. Oh no, shit. Because if this guy just assumes that, oh yeah, you know what, I can just go right on the runway, no issues, then we have issues. Just want to make sure this guy's gonna stop. Time for you to, oh shit. Awesome, sweet. He stopped. We're good to go.
Tower, Canadian Western Niner. 29er ready for IFR departure runway 20. Canadian Western Niner, 29er, hold short runway 20.
And now every throttle is going up, all the way to 100.
Canadian Western Niner, 29er, taxi into position and hold.
Just until we get up.
Position and hold Canadian Western Niner, 29er.
And would you look at that takeoff? And our wheels are not going up. We're going to be going up there, just so that way we can see better. And we are heading out.
Canadian Western Niner, 29er, cleared for takeoff runway 20.
So I don't know what the fuck this is all about. I think there might be a storm or something.
You are leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Oh, I gotta acknowledge this.
Cleared for takeoff runway 20, Canadian Western Niner, 29er.
Edmonton Tower, Victor 11146, frequency change.
Alright, now that we're heading up there, we're just gonna go ahead and align this. Make sure that we're good. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Honestly, dude, like, just piss off. For everything you've got, just piss off.
Canadian Western Niner, 29er, contact Edmonton Center on 134.7.
And what I'm gonna go ahead and do is like this, and now I'm gonna fly out of camera view because I do better flying out of camera.
4.7 Canadian Western Niner, 29er.
And we're just going to try my best to stay here on this pink line. We're going to go ahead and just stay aligned. Because this is what you don't want. You don't want to be in and out of that line. But that's usually what I usually do. So, yeah. So, about a 59-minute flight. And look at that, we're already getting into the clouds. Oh, wait, no, we want to go this way. So I just want to make sure I'm getting onto the line here before I start straightening out. And we are good. Hopefully we can land this thing without dying. Last thing I want to have happen is death. So I'm going to go ahead and just lower this a little bit. And boom. We are officially in the air. Now this right here is my little line. I want to be like I want this thing to be level. Because that's this here is my wings. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just lower the throttle. Awesome, and now we are away from the clicks. So once you hear those clicky things on the throttle, it basically means that you are above your takeoff speed, and you want to be below that. So you don't want to hear any more clicking noises from the throttle. Keep this thing aligned. It's okay if I'm out of bounds, just as long as I'm near the line, it's good. Because all this line is basically my waypoint map. It's just to follow. To follow to lead me in the right direction to a proper flight. So yeah, this is usually why I fly out here, is because I find it easier to stay on track with the map and my air speed. Because I can see the clouds, I can see below me. So I really do find this easier. So I'm going to go ahead and focus on the flight, and I will see you guys when I'm done. That's my squad code. Shit, somebody's going to Kelowna also. Fuck. Which means that if he has higher speed and we land together, then one of us is going to have to make a trip around, or they're going to have to either hit another airport. I don't know. Usually when you land, it's like you land and you get the fuck off the runway, like, quick. Like, you can stop for, like, a couple of seconds just to get your... I don't know. Like, landing is the hardest part in flying it for me. It's just, I find it weird, and it's just, yeah. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just lower my speed, because I don't want to be too high in the air. I just want to be below these, or above these, the bottom clouds. For me, that is a good flight. Now, for the majority of the flight, I'm going to stay in here. Just because, again, I find it easier. Hopefully we land this thing without crashing, because that would suck. I've landed this thing one time. The rest of the times it's all been, I fucked up. Because landings are weird. Like, when you go to make your landing, it's nice and straight, but once you hit the runway, you're turning. And it's like, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, I'm getting a little bit too high for airspeed, so I want to straighten out. Right now, what I'm going to do is, like, lay off the controls, just steer left and right, and I'm just going to let my plane drop to, like, below the clouds, and then once it gets below the clouds, I move my stick back up, so that way I'm going back in the air, but I don't want to be any higher than these bottom clouds. Because once I reach the clouds above me, and I'm, like, way above those ones, technically, I am NASA spaceship height, and by that point in time, my airplane will start to overdrive and it will blow up. And my objective here is to take these passengers from Edmonton to Kelowna safely without any deaths. And I'm good at flying in the air. The landing comes apart and it's like, alright, lowering the throttle. We gotta lower the throttle, make sure it's down, right? Because when you do landings, especially in these, you need to be at a 0. Because when you do the landing, you're gonna have a lot of speed. A 59-minute flight 59-minute flight to Edmonton to Kelowna, so yeah, not long. I've done longer. Definitely done longer. Yeah, but hopefully it goes smooth. Just gonna go ahead and lower that throttle a little bit. And if I make the landing safely, I can show you guys the how to turn the engines off and all that. It's really cool because when you're done the flight, you do everything correctly, like turn the engines off and all that. It automatically like ends the flight, and then it brings you like when we did the landing gear, how it gave me like restart next. So it's cool. I like that. Basically means that you successfully done your flight. And I know that because I did it with AI, and yeah, it was pretty cool. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just turn this thing slightly. Like, that's good, like really slightly. As you can see from my plane, the wind is blowing me a little bit more off to the right, so it's giving me more speed than I need. And now it's just all wind. So far I haven't gotten an overspeed, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so once we get to about like halfway, we're gonna go for a flight following, basically meaning that I tune into an airport and we make sure that everything is going right. We have no issues. I tell them where I'm basically at, and yeah. Oh no, it's gonna give me overspeed. So I want to just kind of glide myself back over this way, because what the wind is doing is the wind is blowing, like the wind's coming from the right, so it's basically blowing me off to the left into which position I don't want to be blown. So I guess it is pretty windy out. But at least it's not storming. I can do wind, I can't do the storm. The storms will fucking make you mad. And I believe that right down there is a mountain, so... yeah, guys, we are in the mountains now. Meaning that what I could do is request my flight following nearest airport. I just want to make sure that I'm staying in line here. Oh, fuck no. That's flight following.
Edmonton Center, Victor 11146 is Type Airbus A20 and 17 miles northeast of Charlie Yankee Lima Echo. Request flight following.
Victor 11146 Edmonton Center. Squawk 3316.
Oh no, it's gonna be fucking foggy.
Squawk 3316 Victor 11146.
Victor 11146 radar contact 14 miles northeast of Charlie.
Actually, the wind's starting to calm down a little bit over here. Oh, yeah, it is pretty cloudy, so
Copy Victor 11146.
and then basically they're just gonna do their talking. All that sort of jazz. And then while that's happening, I'm gonna just go down here a little bit. So I'm not using the autopilot today. I'm controlling the airplane. Alright, you guys, we're gonna be heading into a fucking cloud here.
Victor 11146 contact Edmonton Center on 133.75.
Going to 133.75 Victor 11146.
What we're gonna go ahead and do is just knock that down a little bit. And look at that. Welcome to the land. So, like I did say, guys, it's fucking foggy here. Welcome to BC weather, I guess. I should say, dude, I don't know. As long as we keep this shit, like, somewhat steady, we should be okay. Like, the only reason why I'm doing that right there is just so I can kind of get a feel as to what land outside the clouds is like right now. Right, because when I hit the airport, I want to make sure I got like enough time to lower speed and altitude, and I can get to the landing safely.
Edmonton Center, generic Charlie Golf, Victor Charlie India is out of flight level 195410,000.
So right now we are going a little bit too fast.
Generic Charlie Golf, Victor Charlie India, Edmonton Center, continue as planned.
We're just gonna go ahead and lower that speed just here a little bit. So I can now cancel that.
Victor 11146, cancel flight following.
Now all we have to do is just get to the airport. Now, everything in the cockpit's good, so that's good. Look at the mountains though. I'm gonna just fly a little bit low here, because I want to get a nice little mountain view. But those mountains look so fucking realistic. Damn, man. Like, this game is just something. Well, I gotta turn it, man. Oh yeah, I know, they're good. There's probably a bunch of mountain climbers out there right now. Would you look at that? Damn! So yeah, we are like way out of Banff now, so yeah, I think the next place is whatever you call it, because it goes golden, and then after golden, I believe you have Kelowna. So we'll just probably stay below the mountains. So far we're looking pretty good. Yeah, so the mountains, I like this game, honestly. Look at the mountains, it's really nice. It's really nice. I'm glad I pre-ordered this game and bought it. You know, it's really cool. Not all the way like that, dude. You just need a little bit. Or a little bit this way, or a little bit this way. So just a little bit. So there we are. Now we need a little bit more. Oh, we're just gonna set that. we're just gonna throttle up a little bit to back to the clouds. Just gonna quickly just see where we're at. Oh, we are almost there actually. So this is why I'm staying below mountain height right now, is because, oh shit. No, never mind, we're going up. We're gonna have to go up. No, we're good. We're okay. It just, the controller broke, so, yeah. And it's doing it again. Just come on, stay on now. I was just gonna say that that's actually an important thing when flying, to have that correct. Everything, every tool in flying is important. Now it's saying it again. There we are. So we're coming up on approach. The CYLW is the one that we need. DE. Okay, because we're coming up to one of them. And like always, they're all going to want to be pretty important. Just for the sake of this, I'm just going to go ahead and just track the throttle. We're at about 82, alright. So yeah, once we get to about the DECEL, we want to drop that down to like 40 or 50. Like, I'm actually going to drop it down to 50 right now. $69 should be okay. It's just when we go in for the landing ahead of time, you want to have 0. Because, especially if we're going landing like right from the mountains down, we want to have it at 0. reset that. Good. Why are you home? It's good. It's fine. Sorry about that. We're gonna keep this level. Okay. Now what I'm gonna want to do is really, like, if this throttle's at 80, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, because that means somebody's controlling it. Because we need to really, really watch. Like, this needs to be low. Okay, 69's okay now until we get to there. Or 65, sorry. But we can't have, like, at least, we can't have one. One's too high. Well, the wind's calmed down, that's a good thing. The wind's kind of showing that, yeah, well, you know what, I'm not winning this. Feel like as long as I stay within down here, we should probably be okay. So it looks like it's been snowing a little bit because I got some fucking... I hope my, wind... Let's just check our cockpits here. Oh yeah, no, we're good. We're all okay. Because normally we have to put the window heat on, otherwise our windows will ice out. And we have to de-ice it. Otherwise shit gets bad, you know. So we really want to get down low. hopefully I can land this thing safely, because I wouldn't want to have to crash this thing. Most likely not. It's probably going to crash because I'm not used to flying these type of things. I still got to learn. That's why I got to stick in the throttle to help me out, make it a little bit easier. We're okay, we don't need to do that. I just sweating a little bit, so we're just gonna... I'm gonna go ahead and set that. Oh, we just hit an air pocket there. Shit. Just hit the brush side of my airplane. Right now it's starting to get a little bit windy again. So we're almost there. So now I really want to start to hit down low. So we're just going to do that. gonna get too low. We're still gonna... I wanted to see one. Okay. So if I really hold this, then I should be really good. I think I should be okay right now.
Vancouver Center flight craft 701 is at 17,000 feet, descending 10,000 feet. Flight craft 701 Vancouver Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 30.35.
Kelowna Tower, Victor 11146 is tree 5 miles northeast with Gulf to land.
Victor 11146 Kelowna Tower. Fly right base runway 16. Altimeter 30.3, 4 wind 120 at 5.
Fly a right base runway 16 Victor 11146.
It's gonna say that. It's gonna say that because I'm landing. That's why. Sometimes you just have to push down the throttle and just say, alright man, listen. Not today. Now if I know correctly. See, this is why I hate landing in mountains. I don't even know where the landing pad is here, guys.
Kelowna Tower, Victor 11146 is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
Victor 11146 airport is 11 o'clock, 16 miles. Kelowna Tower, Aero Caribbean 811 at runway 16 ready for takeoff on aircraft to Charlie Yankee Whiskey.
Shit, you guys, I don't know how to do this now because I don't fucking see a runway.
Cleared for takeoff runway 160 Caribbean 811.
Don't want to put too much speed in here. Nah, don't be doing that. I'm trying to really see this here because it's showing that it's right between the river. It's showing it right by the river. Like the river flows that way. Unless that right there is the runway. Which that could possibly be. If that right over there, or right like straight ahead, I think, is the runway, then I'm gonna have to go around and have to do that again. Because I'm not gonna be straight, unless I can get there straight. I can definitely try to do this.
Victor 11146 cleared to land runway 16. Wind 123 at 5.
Where the fuck is the runway though? I don't. Does any of you guys see it? Oh shit, there it is.
Victor 11146, please acknowledge.
Cleared to land runway 16
be afraid just to bring it down. Don't be. Okay, come on now. We can do this, guys, right?
133 decimal 5 barrel Caribbean 811.
400, 300, 200, 100, 64, 25.
How? Oh no. What did I do wrong? That's fucked up, guys. I went in both wheels. I was oh fuck. It always happens. The odd time I had my throttle was all the way down. I don't understand. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I know it crashed, but you know, in the end, we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. I'll be back. Maybe next time we can land the damn thing, but we're close. Something there I can't really see how we didn't land that and how we came in with the approach so fast was the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Because honestly, the throttle was down. Like, we had it easy. I don't know what I did. But anyways,